Okay, we are once again live.
Was a full PC crash this time. The game is trying its best to prevent us from being the very best, like no one ever was.
Yeah, kind of impressive. I played 30 minutes earlier today with no issue, so
Should probably just skip the cutscene.
yeah, we'll do that.
Summation, someone once had a very big ring. It got broke. His children said, fuck it, we'll fight over ring.
Fair enough.
And the world went to shit. And now us, the Tarnished, are out to collect pieces of the ring so that we may try to overthrow the dead god and become the wielder of the Elden Ring.
It's us, Team Tarnished.
I hope Team Tarnish doesn't blast off again.
I'm at least seeing a person. What
Yes.
if we have a HUD?
HUDs are here. Bam. Okay.
Yep.
Hey.
Okay, first things first. Take that garbage off. Okay.
Yeah, you absolutely need to take that garbage off. It's adding to your weight. You don't want a fat roll, do you?
I actually love Fat Roll, to be honest.
You don't want fat roll in this game?
Oh, I don't want Fat Roll, but I love the heavily armored okay, get back up.
Roll back to my feet. Yeah, no, it's definitely a thing.
We got this thing we don't care about. Okay.
Yes. By the way, I hope you people like fingers. There's a lot of them in this game.
Yeah, so we have a little quick stabby thrust.
Unequip it. Not allowed.
It's allowed for now.
Unless you're dancing, there are no swords allowed.
So we just have a sword. Oh, we have a shield, though. Bam, shield.
Yeah, you have a shield and your staff for casting. Which, you know what? I will say that the casting staff is allowed to be used as a melee weapon in this. And that is your flailing.
Can we equip the casting staff as a melee weapon?
Yep. Yeah, there's one of the, I think it's the heavy swing button is a melee attack.
Kick. Punch.
It's whatever you have for your right hand, so the left trigger. Controller. Yeah, that's cast. There's another button for that's under that's supposed to be the heavy use of right hand weapon.
That's the kick.
Weird. That should be a bonk.
Yeah, like this is regular punch.
Maybe it's only if it's in your main hand.
This is heavy punch. Casts. Yeah, there's bonk. Yep.
Yep, there we go. And to be fair, you don't like you need a sword in your hand anyways. There you go. That's what you need right there. There's your setup.
All right, let's do this. Okay, it looks like it may have just been the cutscene. I also turned down the graphics to medium.
I'm willing to bet it's the cutscene because it was about the same spot.
The Chapel of Anticipation.
Don't do it. I know what you're thinking.
Okay.
I will tell you right now, in this starting area, there are no secrets.
Oh, where's the fun in that?
I know, right? That, by the way, that little bridge there area, that is the spot with the single most amount of bloodstains.
Well, it's bloodstains and messages telling people to jump off shit.
No, even with the people that actually said try jumping, that was covered up by the sheer amount of bloodstains from the people whose first thought was to just run forward.
One of the best things about Elden Ring compared to other Soulsborne games.
Bing! It's so good!
Jump is on its own button.
Yep.
And not part of doing a run and then releasing and hope you jump and don't plow right off an edge.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. Running is not actually I'm trying to remember if running is on your button. I think it is. I don't know. It's been a few weeks since I've played, and I've played so many games since then. Either way, yeah, no, this game is in love with parkour.
Parkour.
There is so much actual, like, vertical exploration.
Okay. Who's ready to die?
Not me.
Of fun.
So, oh, you've already broken the rules.
What?
Oh wait, no, that's throwing a stone. Never mind.
Yeah, no, Glint Blade's throwing a knife. We all know it's perfectly acceptable in a
Yeah.
Pokemon game.
All right, I
Casting
forgot which
kunai.
spell you had.
Yep. Yeah. We did Prisoner because Prisoner starts with Glint Blade.
That's right. I have seen someone no-hit this with Samurai. It's absolutely beautiful. I have yet to do it myself.
Okay, I'll give us a fighting chance. This is the only time I'm going to use a sword.
You know, fair enough. And you know what? You'll earn what you get from him if you kill him. I'll give you that. You still won't be able to use it. You still won't be able to use
No.
any of it, but...
I mean, we're not going to win this fight, but...
No. Well, I'm going to let you in on a secret. You actually did partially what the strategy is for actually fighting him. Waiting for him to do that stab and just getting under him. Problem is all of his follow-ups. Also, the shield you have is one that still takes partial damage.
It does. Okay. There we go.
So this is what happens when you die. That. Which is weird because you're able to roll after you got hit.
Yeah, that was weird. It's also going to cutscene, so we're going to die.
So, here's the thing that always weirds me out. It feels like there should be a visual here.
It feels like there should, but there isn't.
Yeah.
It's just dark. I do also know we get to go back there later on. We can still fight the grafted sign that's there and get the equipment.
Yep.
But
So, here brings an interesting question.
yeah,
What is our actual objective
4.
To be the best.
for this
No
game?
one ever was.
Are we aiming only to defeat the necessary bosses? Are we aiming to clear a certain amount of bosses?
Oh, okay, let's be fair about this. We need to beat 8 gym leaders. Then we need to beat our rival.
Fortune.
Or, sorry, then we need to beat the Elite Four. Then we need to beat our rival. We have to have a few fights with our rival along the way.
And we also need to fight a champion. Our rival can be Patches.
So our goal, as far as I'm concerned, is to A, beat the game, but in the process of doing so, collect all Spirit Ashes.
All Spirit Ashes. Okay.
To seek the Elden Ring.
As any true Pokemon master has to catch them all.
Or you do have to collect your complete your Ashes decks.
The Golden Order.
Complete game and complete Ashes decks.
That's going to be a lot of bosses that we'll have to kill,
Yep.
but not all of them.
No, we won't have to kill everyone. I mean, we're still going to do some, like, exploring. And, like, I'm not following a guide to go specifically get Ashes, like, off the bat. We'll still kind of play and run around and fight stuff and explore.
But no, it does mean, however, if we run into a boss that we just have significant trouble with, if they don't have an Ash,
we can say fuck it, like leave or come back later or anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not, like, not worried about doing all bosses or anything like that or 100% completion. It's all of our spirit summons and complete the game.
So they start you off with 4 flasks, 3 healing, 1 focus.
Okay.
If you look where that guy is, right in front of the ledge. That's the tutorial area.
Yep. We will go through it. Take the plunge. X tells we can use items. Need to heal. I'm not going to bother right now, even though I think there's a side of grace right here. Okay, so X uses item.
Yep.
There's a side of grace right here, so it doesn't matter that we use an item.
Yep.
Space where you can sit down and rest, just like campfires and all the stuff that you know the game has.
Yep.
Right.
Including right here is where you can add a charge to flask, which we can actually do right now.
Yes, because we have our gold seed.
Yep.
It's where you access your personal computer, your PC, your personal campfire.
I can change our...
Yep. So I was going to say, for right in here, I would say probably good to have at least 2 in health. And it should default to your health ones, if I remember correctly.
Bam.
Yeah.
Okay. Be 2 and 3. If we get other items, we can also increase the amount that's healed, but we don't have a sacred tier.
Yep.
We can also memorize spells. Right now, we only have 1 spell.
Yep.
Just Glint Blade. Chest full of stuff. We can pass time. Later on, we can also level up at these. The usual stuff occurs in Soulsborne games.
I will warn you ahead of time on this. Normally, I wouldn't, and I would love to see you do something. When you are offered an accord, say yes. If you say no, you cannot level up.
Ah.
Mainly, I know us. I know for a fact that we would absolutely make the joke thing of saying, no, I don't want the accord. She does not offer you a second chance.
Eat this poison kunai.
Pokemon's poisoned. Or he is? Whatever.
Yes, thank you for telling me I can switch my sorceries and incantation to the only sorcery or incantation we have.
Yeah, we only know 1 TM right now.
I mean, to be
That's
fair,
thaumaturgical manuscript.
it's in the future we will have more incantation.
Well, yes, obviously on your Pokemon journey you learn more TMs.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah, just keep caning him.
Okay, we cannot do the counter off the stupid stick.
Well, more importantly, you have to parry him, not just block. Timing. And if I remember correctly, one of the guys up ahead will be facing you. And
It's much takes forever to do that.
Yep. And I think there is a backstab for the staff.
I don't know if there is, because backstab is off a regular attack, not a heavy.
That's true. Well, then I guess you're never getting backstabbed. Oh, there is that. No, 'cause even then that's
Which
based off
also
a,
requires doing a regular attack.
Yeah. So at least you can stagger them, you just never get to actually take advantage. Those are also referred to as critical hits.
Yeah.
As there is a talisman you can get later
Oh, I'm so bloody.
that will give you heals based off that.
What the? Aww. An asshole with a crossbow up there.
There's crafting in this Pokemon game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we get berries.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are specifically for your Aldgoat you get later. Or maybe it's a Mudberry. I don't know. Actually, there's a question. What happens if you two-hand that?
Let's say, Dun 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 dun.
Is that a light attack?
No, that's a heavy. I'm guessing light's still gonna get. Light still casts.
Okay, that's unfortunate. One damage at a time. Also, yes, leaping attacks are totally a thing. Actually do a substantial amount of knocking them, staggering them like that. Yeah!
Let's attack faster with the fist.
Yep.
Yep. Just give him the punches.
Teaching you how to lock on.
Yep.
You've already figured out.
I played a Soulsborne game before. Yes.
If you hit down, you will change what your item you're using, so that you'll be able to actually switch to refilling, or switch to the cerulean flask.
Baja
See?
Blast, yes.
Yeah, your Baja Blast instead of instead of the Sangria.
Crossbow asshole. Or crossbow.
No, that's Code Red and Baja Blast.
I mean, both of those. The Sangria is another layer of Mountain Dew at Taco Bell
Oh.
exclusively.
That seems not great.
You're correct. It is indeed not great. Wow, flailing already. Need to learn to use your.
Well, I mean, yeah, I can just. What's the fun of that?
I mean, we're getting through the tutorial. Get to the real fun stuff.
Okay, hold on a second. Hi. You can fuck off, please.
By the way, fall damage isn't a thing unless it's a significant fall. Which is actually to your advantage as well.
That we can still do.
That's true.
It's crossbow asshole still alive.
Indeed. Still alive.
For now. Ow! He has a sword. Coward.
Does have a sword. Now I'm wondering if you can actually back attack with your fist.
Most likely. The only reason we couldn't back attack with the staff is because of the aforementioned light attack.
Yeah.
Suck it.
I see you've embraced the true Pokemon trainer way.
Yeah, throw knives at people.
Fuck it, throw a knife.
Okay, I think this is the guy who wants you to sneak up on.
Nope. This is the guy that teaches you that you can use weapons.
Ah. That's one teaches
Oh no, this
skills.
is the one with skills. This one's skills. That's right. No, we already faced the guy that was change weapons.
Uh-oh, what am I gonna do?
Throw a knife at him?
You know me too well.
Wait,
This
Pokemon
guy up
shoot.
ahead
I
is
know
the
how
guy
to
who
do
you
this.
learned to back.
Crouch.
You have to use the whole fist.
This man is filled with a lot of strawberry jam.
Maybe he works with Snuckers.
You missed. Superman punch.
A critical hit.
Yep, right here. Devastating crit.
Shiv through a knife. It's super effective.
It's a fancy cave.
Surely nothing's going to happen in there. You can charge your staff thwack as well, I think. Hold it down. Nope.
No.
I guess the staff doesn't get the charge ability. That's okay.
Stake of Marika.
Yep.
So we see secondary respawn points.
Yep, they're the ones that basically you don't get to refill stuff at or cover at. But if you die to like a boss right near it, instead of having to respawn back at the last site or Grace, you can just respawn there. Which does refills. So
Yeah.
if you die, you'll get your stuff back. But
So you can do counters just off the blocks. That's what this is.
oh, you were trying for a counter, not a critical. Oh yeah, no, okay, never mind.
Yeah, because the counters where it can do off of heavy strikes, but
Yeah.
He seems weak against your attack type.
hello, fake boss. Goodbye, fake boss.
And up ahead on this ledge is your reward for completing the tutorial.
We got an emote.
That's right, an emote.
Yes, there is an item over there, but we can't get that yet.
Yep.
I don't know
And
how to
that
get
tree
that.
right there.
Which tree? This tree?
So that tree right there, when you see those in the regular world, those are where you're going to find
The what?
the golden seeds, the thing you use to increase your flask.
Ah.
You will find golden trees very similar to that right there, all over the overworld, and they will always have at least one around them when you first find them.
Touch Grace.
Shout and touch grace.
Uh,
Also, like Dark Souls, the first time you use it, you immediately activate it. Do not actually rest at it at that point.
Yeah. So we don't have any stonework keys. It is a thing we could have started with. As far as I know, there's like imp statues like this scattered about. They take stonework keys to open up like side areas. If we took these stonework keys, we could use them to open up this area and have the whole side area.
Yep, we'd open up that side area and die a lot.
Oh, look, another item we're not going to use. Okay, moving on.
Do you want to go rest the grace and get your health and flasks
Oh,
back?
right, yeah. Oh, wrong button.
That was actually why I brought that up earlier. Was you used it, but you did not. You activated.
Yeah.
You did not rest at it.
There we go. Got used to not doing a bumper for running like in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, no, that took me a while to remember.
Yeah. It's an elevator.
The elevator goes up.
It also has a full pillar in it, so you know there's nothing hidden underneath it. Okay, and this is the extent of my knowledge, so we're going blind from here now. I know that guy, though. That's the tree sentinel?
Yeah, that guy's a tree sentinel.
He's an asshole?
It is my recommendation. You do not fuck with the tree sentinel.
Some fruit.
There is a Grace up there.
There's a Grace. There's also a person.
So you see all these little sparkles flying in? You can usually spot those near unactivated sites of Grace. So if you just see those little particles floating in towards the location while you're running around,
Gives you
there's
an
a Grace
idea where
there.
they are. Finding map fragments. I'll use map pick based on the lights. There's landmarks. Okay.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it.
Actually, I'm here to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Unfortunately for you,
It's the same thing.
I'm a 10-year-old child.
Without guidance,
You don't look like one.
strength of runes,
Are you sure you're not an actor playing a 10-year-old child?
round
I'm not getting paid enough if I am.
You are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
So,
Yep.
despite being an asshole, do not hit him.
I'm about to say, give me a reason not to slap your shit in.
Because if you attack him, you're going to be stuck in an endless cycle of dying and resurrecting at that Grace you just attacked him. Because he don't stop aggro.
Are you saying I can't beat him? You don't have confidence in me?
I do not have confidence in
So-
you. I have
so
fought
what
him
you're
before.
saying, so what you're saying is he's a trainer we have to come back and beat later.
He is an NPC from the PvP faction, as far as I'm aware.
So he's a trainer we need to come back and beat later. Got it. Wild Pokemon.
Alright, so glowy skulls. Smash glowy skulls! Glowy skulls always contain golden rune rank 1s. That's 100, I believe. Either 100 or 200 souls. Runes, whatever. And yes, killing critters get you stuff. Like souls. And items you will need to craft stuff.
Aw.
Oh, look who thinks it's a tricky Pokemon.
Thin beef bones.
Yes. That actually brings up a question for the rules of our run, actually.
What's that?
Do items count?
You're allowed to use items of Pokemon.
Excellent. So that means you will have access to different types of bombs and throwing daggers.
Oh yeah, as we already know, throwing random shit at Pokemon is perfectly allowable in Pokemon battles.
Okay.
Per
Yeah.
Pokemon Bushido. Also, that place way up there is where we started. Right above my
Yep.
head.
Ah.
Just a beautiful looking game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, giant tree.
Yes.
Very, very big tree. Also, smaller trees. Yeah.
Yep.
Also big, but not as big trees.
Yes.
Too far away.
Yeah, no, it spotted you and ran.
Coward.
Yes, very much so. It's almost like it wants to live.
Hey, it wandered in the tall grass. He knows the rules. Let's go ahead and get our energy back. And immediately fight the trees.
So that was an item on that little thing, by the way.
Oh, bonus.
Multiplayer stuff. Not our
Yep.
problem.
Give Mr. Tree Sentinel a wide berth.
That is advisable. Good lord, the wind-up time for that is ridiculous.
Yeah, it takes a while. Oh, no loot.
One of those moves that charges on one turn and then activates on another.
If you use
You
rollout,
Yep, I was gonna say you found the glory that is the rollout sheep. So open up your map.
no, that button. That button.
Yep.
Okay, good map.
So if you'll notice from that side of grace that it has a little line of light.
Yep.
That is the grace pointing you towards your theoretical next destination. You should go. This once, I would say, you should follow it right now.
Meh. Berries over here.
Very true. Like any other time, I would just say, no, go fucking wandering. Let's have fun. This will take you to where the NPC is, who will sell you a crafting manual and crafting tools. So you'll be able to actually use some of the other stuff you have.
Okay, tree sentinels over there. Some ruin fragments.
Yep. Basically, you're heading to that building right there. And you're off enough to the side you shouldn't enrage the tree sentinel.
Bird? Harpy?
Bat.
Oh, bat. Okay.
Yep. They're giant bats. They're
Fair-
awesome.
Fair enough.
So here's where Santa is.
That's it. There's,
You're tarnished.
hi, Santa.
I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Right, kale.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness. since
Spending
the
time
shattering
before the
of
one day a
Elden
year
Ring.
I do work.
It's only tarnished
Travel the entire
like
land doing
yourself
presents to children.
who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Throwing daggers, a telescope,
I have never used that goddamn telescope.
cracked pots, a crafting kit, which I assume we'll want to grab so we can craft,
Yep.
using approximately all of our money.
Yep. Notes just give you some lore information and point you towards some secrets. I would absolutely pick up, if you have enough souls, recipes that were right next to, right there, where your cookbook and all that.
We do
As
not.
well as those 3 cracked pots. Cracked pots are used to create like bombs and stuff like that, throwing stuff.
Mhm.
And when you use the bomb that you've created, the cracked pot itself will return to your inventory, so you can reuse it for crafting a replacement.
Ah, okay. Well, we're kind of poor right now.
Agreed. I also wouldn't pick up a cracked pot right now because I don't have the recipe for it until we get one of those books.
Yeah.
That said, we do have a gold rune, which is 200. You can either sell it or just use it, so may as well sell it since we're with him right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 200.
Which I think is still not enough to...
It's enough for like one of these.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, you don't find out what they create until you pick them up. And even then, it doesn't tell you what they, each one
Nice
creates.
to do business.
The good news is you cannot get a thing that you have already gotten.
Done. Yeah. Containers. Crack pots with containers. Grab certain items.
Okay, so those are the ones we start with. And no, you actually do start with a fire pot, right? Or that might have been what you just... Oh no, the one you just got teaches you arrows, actually.
Yeah. Bone arrows.
Your crafted are always going to be bone used as the main part of the arrow. And you will be able to create element like poison and rot and other stuff like that later on with recipes. And then for arrows, there are the regular and the fletched option.
Yeah, I assume
Fletch goes further.
Further, yeah.
Yep.
Boats are for crossbows, I assume.
Yep. And for the base ones, any arrow that you buy or find is going to be a better quality arrow.
What's the difference between a fire pot and a rope fire pot? Throw behind? Like throws it behind me?
Yes. I've never used the rope ones. I've only ever used a regular one.
Got bone darts. That feeds our horse we don't have yet.
Yes, that will feed our mud ray.
Rainbow stones, which I assume are just little glint things we put on the ground that
Yep.
have a vigil. And shit we don't care about. Okay.
Yep. Here's where you learn about smithing.
Oh, smithing
They
stone.
give you exactly enough smithing stones to make you wish you had another smithing stone. Because you need
It
two.
requires two.
Yep.
Also requires souls we don't have. Because we spent all our souls. So,
I
wait,
still
hold
find
on.
that the biggest dick move. Also, look, there's 200 souls right there. I find that to be the biggest dick move in this game so far.
Here's where you can
Because
craft. Won't, won't.
Here, I have a smithing stone. You need 2 to upgrade something. But here's 1. Like, I'd rather you just give me a map location where I can get more as opposed to 1. And now, have at.
Another glowy skull.
Oh yeah, they fucking litter the place. They also aren't static. Like, if you come back through here, there'll be more of them there.
Ah, okay. That's a guy with a torch.
Hello, Vince. We just got done with church, introducing Santa, and smithing and stuff.
So clearly, I'm ready to fight that tree sentinel.
What was that first part?
We got to the church and got introduced to Santa.
Ah, okay.
Now we're wandering.
Now we're wandering.
Okay. I mean, there are people stubborn enough to actually, like, get fascinated with killing the tree sentinel. I don't recommend this, but there are people that will do that.
Hey, Matt.
Now, I
nice.
have done a little bit of guiding as far as letting know, hey, go to the church. Trust.
Yeah.
Other than that, now it's like, no, now I'm hands off. If you have questions, I'll answer. But
Huh. Defeating an enemy group or pleasure flasks.
yes,
Yes. In the field and in any of the open areas to be in a dungeon.
let me say dungeons, like actual, like if there's a group of enemies in a room, clearing that entire group will count.
Okay. Question about
I don't know what.
question
was that?
about the tree sentinel.
It won't work in dungeons. It doesn't work in dungeons. They don't. Get
I
back
could have sworn it did. Okay,
to it. No.
I trust you over my experience. So
So question about the tree sentinel.
possible answer about the 3 cents.
If we run away, will he stop chasing us?
Eventually.
I mean, yeah, but you'll be dead before then.
He's on a horse, man.
Just want to see how much damage. Oh, he's angry.
Yeah, no, of course he's angry.
You suck.
By the way, just about any time something like of the land gets in between you and a target you've got locked on, the lock disengages.
Yeah, I see
So,
that. It's not
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got like a second or two, but if you're not in direct line of effect to a target, it will move right after a while.
Ow. Okay, no, that wasn't me. Okay, good. That was him killing an animal. Ow. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
My bones.
I mean, it's only 171 runes we're missing out
It's
on.
nothing.
Oh,
I
I mean, you could
see his
theoretically go
Pokemon
retrieve
when a
them.
trainer.
Oh, we can. I just want to see how much
Just-
health or the damage the dagger did to him.
See, this is Pokemon. A trainer got defeated and robbed of all their money.
Yeah.
Much like other Souls games, if you die but without having recovered your runes,
They
are lost. Yep.
I would also like to note that the Tree Sentinel, or I presume is the Lorax, sure did a great job of busting the shit out of trees while he was trying to kill me.
To be fair, he's not the sentinel of those trees. He's the sentinel of a very specific tree.
There is but one tree they always refer to.
Yep.
Sort of. Actually, that's not
No,
entirely
no, 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 no.
Oh, I saw you.
Oh, one button, that's not run.
Well, goodbye to those runes. Unless...
Oh, God.
Oh, you survived the hit!
There we go.
Never mind.
Okay, goodbye to
There
those
you go.
runes.
Goodbye to those runes. It should be known that when you are stealth, if you do any significant action, you will unstealth.
Yeah.
Which means jumping unstealths you.
Yeah, well, you know. These things
But
happen.
hey, you don't have to worry about those runes anymore.
That means there's no
jumping-
penalty if I die trying to kill him now.
That is true.
That is technically true. Jumping or falling. Falling will also take no.
Falling, yes. Like, there's some small falls that you can take that won't unstealth you, but I think it's anything more than body length will.
There's nothing more dangerous than a man with nothing to lose.
I mean, I don't know, a man with a gun's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, but nobody's got a gun right now.
That's fair.
Yeah, but what if they have a gun and nothing to lose?
Well, yeah,
Oh.
stump me there.
I mean, that thing is later in the game, but we'll get to it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we'll eventually drop the fucking anvil on that guy.
Yeah. I do actually recommend getting horse first, but
I mean, we can do that if you want. We can focus on getting our faithful steed. Actually, we should probably focus on working towards getting Ashen.
Yes.
I think that is our primary thing here.
Do some light exploring first.
That's fine. When you want to pursue that, basically use the map and follow the line of grace.
yeah, I wrote up a thing about that.
Yeah.
In general, yeah.
I don't expect him to know how to read.
Harsh.
You know what? I couldn't have asked for a better response. I like it.
No, no! Okay, got it. A weird swirly wind thing.
Yes. When you have your horse, you would use those to jump up.
Ah, okay. Horse nonsense.
Both up and down, basically.
Yep.
You,
Wait, those help you go down?
Yeah, you go down.
Oh.
If you drop on those, you don't take fall damage. You can't die.
Yeah, I am by no means an expert of this game. I'm very familiar with this opening area. Ka-ka! Dead.
I like me just confusingly looking at my staff like, why isn't it casting?
Why no work? Scratch.
Scratch head.
I'm going to assume you're out of MP.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, no, I do like the animation for that scratch head. Like, oh, why no work?
Grog, use staff. Staff throw dagger. Mr. Grog confused.
You can't say it in a normal voice like that. I keep thinking of Gonta now from Danganronpa 3.
Oh, amazing. See, now I've got to play him in this game. Got to do the gentlemanly run.
Gotta show people the, you know, how cool bugs are.
Yeah.
Bugs not scary.
This game would argue that. There are some very scary bugs.
Gone to disagree. Okay. Yeah, I know my 0 souls are over there, game. That's not very important.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the only way to clear that up is to collect them or die again, in case it'll, you know, move it to wherever your most recent batch of souls is.
Another golden rune.
Ah, a golden rune
2.
number 2. That means that worth more than a 1.
Yes.
I'm fairly certain it's an exponential increase too.
It's weird, but 1 is 200, 2 is 400. I think it's. I
think 3 is 800.
It might have been 8. It's not purely exponential. It is just there are numbers. Much like in Dark Souls 3, they sell for the exact same amount that you use.
Fair enough.
You can also use multiples at the same time.
Yeah. I'm actually looking it up to see what they say for that.
It is I, the Pokemon Master who roams the wilds throwing knives into people.
Oh, you must be from that one shoot now.
Yep.
Yep.
Welcome to Lands of Tweed, where all the Pokemon want to rumble.
Okay, no. It is straight. Not straight to multiplayer. It's so it's 200 for a 1, 400 for a 2, 800 for a 3. Then it basically goes up by 200 for each additional 1 up to 6. And then it goes up by 500 up to 8. It goes an additional 800 for a 9, so at that point it's 3,800 rune. Then a 10 is 5,000 rune. An 11 is 6,200 rune. A 12 is 7,500 runes. And a 13 is 10,000.
And then we go on to different
Yes.
heroes. And,
Yeah, then you go on to a whole bunch of other shit, which is no longer listed as golden rune number.
Yeah.
Because then there's Newman's rune, Hero's rune 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and Lord's rune.
Kukri that we're not going to use. Oh, wait,
Yep.
no. Are these
Oh no,
thrown?
they're throwings. They're
Oh,
throwings.
never mind. These are valid.
Yep,
yeah, those are actually valid.
they are 100% valid.
They require physical. Well, they scale with physical stats, but they are valid.
I mean, we haven't leveled it all anyway, so who
Are
knows?
they items?
They're item.
They're
Okay, you equip them.
Yeah.
Equipment,
Yeah.
go down to where
Oh,
you see
down here.
flats.
Yeah.
Yep. Your equip slots.
Okay.
And yes, those ruin stones can be thrown like pebbles. Because when you're in the Safari Zone and you want to bash a Pokemon's brain in. But you don't want to do it too much, so you got to remember to throw food everyone.
Or in this case, you can just keep throwing ones.
True.
The bug's bad? Okay, that's the bug is bad.
What was that?
So, is the dragonfly bad? And it's like, yes, the dragonfly is bad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the dragonfly is bad. It will eventually start trying to assume. They're also assholes because they will just fucking move around like that.
Yeah, they're actually kind of.
That's not going to be
That would have worked if you had locked on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what if...
I love that he's literally just using that cliff enough that it broke target cast.
God, asshole. Target the bug.
Good luck. I'll be honest, I usually use throwing weapons on these fuckers. Or bows, but bow is not a choice for you.
Ow.
Like, wait for them to stop flying around. Second they
There we
pause.
go.
Bingo! Oh, there you go.
Got ahead.
Yep.
Whole,
Way to get ahead.
whole reason I came over here is I saw this... A turtle.
Yep, they're turtles. Are rather weird-looking dogs.
Yes.
Gold injection.
Yep, gold injection.
Also, more specifically, Dragonfly Head is, like many things in this game, a crafting ingredient.
Yeah.
Pokemon aren't meant to fight. Not like this.
Oh, this turtle takes so much of a beating. Okay, hold on.
I'll be honest, it takes that much of a beating when you are using weapons if you're hitting its shell. And yes, also you're a terrible person.
I needed that turtleneck meat. And
Do you?
this
Do you even
trip's
know what it's
quite
used to craft?
Probably food.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I came down here because I was interested in these things. Whoop! Oh, rare magic flask. Yep, that certainly is whatever the hell that thing is.
Yeah, they're little poisonous barnacle things.
It's a Tuma.
All the Duma.
Like, they're generally easy to take out if it's one-on-one. You will often find clusters of the fuckers. Guard chest or some item.
Okay, the dude over there. I can't really kill right now.
You have flasks.
No, I don't.
You've used all 3 of your flasks already?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, return to
It
church.
takes a lot of mana for me to throw bolts, and if I return to church, then all the guys already killed on the way over here are going to be gone, or respawn.
I'm going to let you in on a secret. Literally, if you head straight this direction from the church, you encounter nothing but them.
Yeah.
Also, there's a grace in there.
There is a grace in there.
You know you can just smack it with a stick, right? Thank you.
Where's fun?
Look, if you're intent on smashing them off the rolls, we're gonna need to get you some heavy armor real fucking quick. Get you the fattest rolls.
Actually, rest. A dog. Multiple dogs. A
Yep.
shitload of dogs.
Like, you do not need to be casting 2 per.
I do need to be casting 2 per. One's not
Only
killing.
on that one. Only on that one.
Only that one.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. Drink.
Yeah, that one is mother.
Because this game actually has multiple different types of dogs, and obviously I'm correct dogs, so I don't
Go.
have to bring them up. Well, we're talking wolves, shaggy dogs, or...
Wolves in a cave.
Wolves in a cave, okay.
Yeah, this is one of the cavern.
Okay, fine.
There's a
Ah,
cracked
okay.
pot. Now you can learn how to make, or now you can making fire bombs. Assuming you have the other thing you don't have, actually.
Well,
You could make fire bombs when you could actually make fire bombs, which is not now because you can't make fire bombs.
You specifically need an ingredient you don't have.
they're
I
fairly
know
abundant.
because it took me a while to find where they fucking...
Yeah. Yeah, just find fire, basically.
Yeah, find fire, like, generally anywhere out in the open, and you'll find the...
Or any campfire, really. They tend to be my open.
Trash.
The fire in the cave here did not have them.
A glowstone. Fireflies. Huh?
Yeah. Sometimes you'll see red butterflies flying above them. Those are smoldering butterflies, and those are what you craft fire bombs.
Butterflies in the sky. I can go twice as high.
I feel kind of bad for that dog. It just looked right at me, and then I
I mean,
unceremoniously killed it.
well, they were going to kill you, so you had to kill them before they killed you. Oh, look! A golden door. I wonder what's on the other side of that.
Obviously, a Pokemon fight.
Our death?
It is a
Trainer
Pokemon fight.
Not necessarily.
I mean, just because on the other side is a fight doesn't mean it's a trainer. Sometimes it's Pokemon themselves. In this case, it's a guy who came a little too close to his Pokemon, I guess? I don't know.
Oh,
Well, you see, in the ancient days, there was no difference between humans and Pokemon. People married their Pokemon. It wasn't weird.
It was totally fucking weird.
Oh, it wasn't.
And then there's this guy, who I have termed the man with no chill.
he is distinctly lacking in chill.
Which Pokemon are you fighting?
This is the Beastman of Faramazula.
Oh, that guy. Okay, yeah.
The Beastman of Kalamazoo.
Ah, Debbie Pokemon.
Yep. To be fair, those actually exist. Looking at you, Gardevoir,
What was that, Gardevoir?
and Mr. Mime, and Jinx. Man, there's a disturbing amount of them now I think about it.
What, humanoid-shaped Pokemon?
Yeah, the Demi-human Pokemon.
Basically
Yeah.
every starter after a certain point.
Yeah.
That's why people hope that
after
Grass Cat
Gen-
keeps its feet on the ground.
Oh god, what gen did that start? Because it wasn't in the first two. See, now I'm going to have to pull up Cerebi, which I did not expect to have to do during this Pokemon game.
During a Pokemon game? Are you kidding? You should always have it.
Oh, that makes-
Also, to explain a lore, demi-human Pokemon are generally used as slave labor by the other peoples in the lands between the gym. It is actually kind of fun.
Okay, now the hard part.
Hey, you almost got him. All you gotta do is whack him with your stick a few times.
I would argue that it looks like Gen 3 is where it started.
Time to
So
struggle.
if you're, yep. So if you're wondering why these people are attacking you, that's pretty much why. Basically, you exist.
Yep. Yep, time to struggle.
Right, fair fist to punching.
Yep.
Ow. Okay.
But,
That was bad.
we modified the punching rule into can use the casting stick as a melee weapon.
Yeah, it's probably not better. But
No, it's not really. Actually, punching is better because you get faster swing speed. Nice job.
This is dumb. This would be over if I just had a weapon.
Yeah, but you're a Pokemon trainer. Pokemon trainers don't fight with their weapons.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Except for the Pokemon. Oh man, you fainted.
Don't worry, that was a tough fight. We'll return you back to the Pokemon Center.
alternatively, you may want to get Spirit Ashes, I'm just saying.
He's fine.
No, I got souls in there now. I need to get those back.
Also, he got that boss down to
It was at a sliver.
Sliver,
It was,
like,
it was like
sliver
a
of
hit with a real weapon. I was trying to finish it off with the fist because they're dumb rules.
If it had more than 30 damage left before death, I would be surprised.
And he also missed a few casts. You can literally just go off to your right. You don't have to fight these. You can literally just go off to the right and down that tunnel is where the door is. There is one wolf right there. But this will allow you more casting.
Yeah, the less things you have to know what to do. Plus, is the life of
Ignore me.
Spellcaster. Spellcaster Pokemon.
Yep. Well, yeah, it's a special attack.
Yeah, I'm throwing knives. It's what Pokemon Bushido Masters do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Unique Pokemon trains in the techniques to land between.
Yep. stuck on shit. Yep.
Nice roll. Then I realize I'm saying this to the world's best Bloodborne player.
I'm the world's
so.
best Bloodborne player, a game where you have to roll, so.
Most of the audience claim entirely up to that.
I'm not sure you should say that. That sounds like you're insinuating he's not the world's best Bloodborne player.
There we go.
Oh, they fainted. You can't capture them now.
Ah, terrible. I did get this talisman, though. Must have dropped its held item. What is this?
So that'll warp you back up to the start of the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have found most of the little boss arenas don't actually have items in them.
Just whatever drops
So
off the boss.
I said most.
Yeah, it's also notable you can't fast travel in a dungeon you have to beat, but the second you beat that dungeon, you can fast travel to the next one.
And we have a talisman that reduces the fire damage we take.
Yep.
Interrelated note, because this might not be the most obvious thing. If you bring up the map, you can actually fast travel to any side of Grace you've been previously.
That is true. I did forget to tell him that.
Yeah.
These are things I was aware of.
Okay. Just covering the basic stuff.
So it should be noted, the first generation of Pokemon to have all three starters be bipedal was actually Gen 6.
Okay, now we're going to promptly go back to a side of grace. So we can reflower fast.
You fast travel there.
I'm like 5 feet away.
That's true.
You can fast travel 5 feet away.
Well, I was gonna say you could go back to church and get more comfort,
Whoop.
as well as cracked pots.
Yeah, I don't need him right now.
Take me to church.
Trust me, church is a place you will return to often.
Initially, at least.
It's a very convenient shop, right next a thing. Plus, until you reach a certain point in the game, it's where you go for smithing.
It's full of enemies?
It
Full of
doesn't
enemies,
come up.
okay.
Yeah, I'll let you explore.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Actually, we can get you to get Ashes right now.
It wouldn't matter.
Well, I'm gonna say he's right near that side of Grace, and then if he goes, I believe if he goes back to the church this time, he should be given the bell.
Not until he has Until Melina shows up, he doesn't get the bell.
Ah, okay, then he would have to go one more Grace.
War Peck we're not going to use.
Sure, you can sell them. That's my thought on the different weapon stuff, is you can sell them. He's dumb!
It's like, you're not going to fight.
For their existence.
Oh no, he was going to fight. Smithing stone?
Now, that guy was officially dumb.
Yeah, he put his weapon away and was like, oh, I don't know, guess he's not going to attack me. I totally attacked him though.
Before you attack that guy, wait, make sure you kill him. Because he has a horn on him, and he will totally call out and end up summoning more people. So you see that big caravan-looking wagon thing there?
Yep.
There's a chest on the back of that.
Oh.
So if you ever see those out in the anywhere, that's where you can loot something. And there's a map for this area.
Got a map.
They will always be on little totems like that. Or not totems, but plinths like that.
And you can see it on any map that you have.
Yep.
If you have discovered the map of the region, you can see where the map piece is.
For most of them, I've actually seen some portions of the map where you just can't see where the map is.
Generally, it comes under fog.
Yeah.
Man, kill us.
Yes, that man is a very tough enemy.
So good because he has a spear.
So you can. There is a stake of Marika. Oh, we're not.
Was there one over there? I mean, the only stake of mark I've seen was the one back in the first area, but I assume there's one.
If it tells you that, that means there's one closer than the last, or there's one in the vicinity of it.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because if you hug this wall, you'll find something better.
I mean, there's a site of grace right there. I saw it
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
earlier. I just didn't go and grab it. Lost grace discovered.
Yep. And you can take a seat.
Yeah, take a seat and get a cutscene.
Ah. Uh-oh. Cutscenes.
Do you remember what I told you earlier?
We'll see.
Say yes to this person.
Do we really need to level up, though?
Yes!
Okay, we are already doing a
wanna
challenge run.
be-
Do a compound challenge on top of challenge.
You specifically need stats to use other Pokemon abilities.
Fine.
Raising
Also, I don't-
stats is integral to a Pokemon game.
Also, I don't think we want to watch you play an Elden Ring until the first 125. I'm just saying.
I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Nope.
They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
To be fair, I had one in that first temple, or little, like, shrine where we started, but she was dead as shit, so...
Turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
I don't know, guys. I don't know if she can be trusted.
Then
I mean, I've already told you. So I was gonna say, like, if you hit refuse,
grace,
I'm hands off. I got no knowledge past that.
strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
A spectral steed whistle.
Yep.
Use it
Means
to
we have
traverse
horse.
great distances.
Do have our mud right now.
It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen
Of course, new secondary item farm thing.
Treat him with respect. Shall I turn your runes to strength?
Yes,
Let my
please.
What runes?
shadow
Please turn the 0 runes I have into
Your
strength.
thoughts.
Okay, let's go get our runes back.
Yep. Alright, so yeah, here's where it's going to show you about pouches, which are basically hold Y and then hit somewhere on the directional pad to use
Use an item.
an item quick slot.
Okay.
Basically, one, two slots.
My only confusion is what those bottom two ones are for.
For fast reference, I use it actually for, Thanks.
I did not catch that.
yeah.
Other side.
Other side? Side he was at.
Yeah, the side where the candles are.
It's basically so you don't have to go digging for it for like a couple hours, because you can't.
Ah! That makes sense.
Yeah, because you can't just press A when you have the button to do something. I put the lantern in one of those slots.
Yeah, see, that makes sense. That's where I think I would put that.
Look at this fancy greatsword we got that we're not going to use.
All right,
Okay.
so see that glowy? That's your soul.
Yeah, no, we got him earlier. We tried to grab our souls
Oh, that's
after
right.
we...
You tried to get them earlier.
And we got our souls back after fighting, the... What's-his-face? The...
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I was thinking that...
Yeah, after fighting that Pokemaniac.
Yeah, that Pokemaniac who attacked us with the knife. Very unkind.
Emphasis on Maniac.
Does this game also do enemies having souls, or are they always on the ground?
Oh, you got souls for killing.
No, I mean,
No,
like, when you die, do enemies steal your souls, or is it always on the ground?
No.
No, they're all on the ground.
Okay.
It doesn't.
So while you cannot currently summon Pokemon, you can get a Pokemon to eventually summon in this area.
Like in
You
this...
can't also just go back to the church.
Yeah,
That's true.
But now I want to beef with this guy. He killed me earlier.
That's fine. You got a Grace nearby.
There we go. What you get. So is there ashes in this camp, or?
Yep.
Was there? I don't know.
Yeah, in the camp right next to this Grace, there is a set of stairs that lead down into an area, and that is where you will find a set of ashes.
Oh, right.
Yep, the wolves.
No, the wolves are. The wolves you just get initially.
Do you?
You get handed
Yeah.
wolves.
Oh no, you're right. Wait,
Why am I glowing?
no, this is where an Ash of War is, I think, actually. 'Cause
Yeah.
This is where you get the. This is where you get the knife for it. I'm sorry, I'm thinking the wrong thing.
Yeah. And what about you, glowing?
I have like a gold glow.
Yeah, he's got little glowing gold lights popping up from.
Buff some sort of.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like you accidentally used one of your one of the pickled feet.
Oh, what?
Ah, okay, yeah, if you have a buff of one sort.
A flail we're not going to use.
Yep. Items to sell
flame.
so that you can buy more stuff.
So it accidentally used a what?
Pickled feet are an item that will prevent you, or that'll give you buffs, depending on which type of pickled feet they are.
I don't recall using any item.
You may have accidentally used it, or it may have been a buff you got from something else, but you had the icon of it.
Actually, on there.
We are barely hearing you.
Are there any gold leaves falling?
There were earlier, but they're not now.
Yeah, because sometimes there is just a world buff that happens.
Ah,
It like might increase item discovery chance or some shit, or it does something.
Alright, how do I call horse?
so go in your menu. So you see off to the right side, there's the pouch.
Yep.
You're gonna assign stuff there. That member of Grace you want to get rid of. So go over there, and the X button removes. The Y button allows you to select something to put in there.
Oh,
And you want the Spectral Steed Whistle. So now, if you hold Y, press up. There you go. There's your horse.
And you just mount elf. Or if you're me, with the up button.
What?
Because you had to reassign that.
Sorry, say again.
Oh, you dismount with L3, or if you're me, the up button, because you had to reassign that because you were constantly dismounted.
Well, he's using a controller. So.
I am too.
Yeah.
It's just
L3
I
is
have a
L3.
tendency to press L3 unintentionally a lot. Uh,
Oh yeah, yeah.
I specifically had to change that one.
Okay. We can actually level up now.
Yep.
Okay, so vigor is health. Mind is how much FP we have, mana, effectively. Endurance is that. Strength is strength. Dex is dex. Intelligence
Your
is damage with our
spells aren't
spells.
int.
Faith,
Faith is the other type of magic.
the buffy magic and whatnot.
Specifically, it's the arcane magic or the faith magic compared to your arcane. It's divine.
Yeah. Cleric versus thaumaturgy.
Yeah. Most incantations, looking through them, work. Well, all the buffs are run relevant or complement confines because that works with Pokemon. Pretty much none of the attacks do though. There are some spells that are useful for this run. That some sorceries that actually have a faith requirement as well.
Yep.
Uh,
So arcane is there are some spells that use arcane for scaling. It is also your drop chance stat.
Discovery.
and there are some weapons that
Yeah,
use.
there are some weapons, but we don't worry about them.
Yeah, it's generally linked to sass effect stuff. I don't think a single cardinal spell was with confines, so I would not worry about it.
Yeah. The only reason I would work on it is if there are certain spells that are only drop that we want. Then again, now I think about it, I don't think any of the summons do.
I don't think there's any spells that as far as I can tell, Ashes of War, Spirit Ashes, and spells do not drop. They're just bound.
They do.
Well, there are 100% chance they don't have a chance.
No, there are some spells that are specifically a low drop chance off certain mobs, but I think they are all direct attack spells, not summon. So they are not viable for the Pokemon that I. Now, I think they are also spells that can be found later on, but earlier access to them are from kills.
I could see that, but yeah, I have yet to look up a spell that's been exclusively in confidence.
Yeah, no. Specifically, I know one of the blood spells is specifically a drop off of some mobs that I farmed it for to have it early on.
Ah, fair enough.
I unnecessarily killed that horse. Huh?
I mean, it gave you souls. Alright, so this guy's a fun little buddy. Turn a little bit to your left. Trying to remember exactly where... Okay, no, he is straight ahead.
You? Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
Let's go.
It's not the goat.
I thought it was the goat for a second.
Anyone look me in the eye. I'm not that
Ah,
ugly, am I?
I hear you.
Yeah, if you want, I'll give you a hint, but otherwise, I'll let you find him on your own.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
I definitely hear him to your right now.
You?
He's in the clearing
Yeah,
somewhere.
you there.
Is he the bush?
Stop pretending you can't see me.
Oh,
Is he the bush?
He's the bush.
Is it okay to hit it?
Yeah, hit him.
yeah.
Okay.
What'd you go and do that for?
Because you were a bush.
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree.
You know,
You were
if this were
just
Bloodborne,
breaking
you'd be
the
dead right
spell,
now.
weren't you? Thank you. My name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave.
Weird little
Told
rat
not
wolf
to
man.
come back. Not ever.
Yeah, he tells you where
Ended up as a tree.
there's basically a cave and stuff.
Lucky you
Ah.
came along, really.
He has his own
Oh.
questions now.
What a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
Thank you for the 10
Or
mushrooms.
Well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value.
Now,
Then I'd
that
be
line
of
makes me
some real
curious.
use to
I'm
you,
wondering
I
if you
reckon.
don't touch the cave and you come back to him after some time and
Will he
click.
actually have stuff?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna check the wiki on that.
I don't believe so.
Well, I'm gonna look.
I'm gonna look.
Uh-oh.
His name was Bach, I believe.
Yes, Bach. Does he actually go about getting spirit ashes now?
Yes, just teleport back to the church.
Bach the Seamster.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word? A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna.
Hi, Renna.
I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Yes, the strange woman at a campfire gave me that power, that is true.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master.
I don't know if there's a woman in this game who is very strange.
Okay, so
I don't think there's a character in this game who is very strange.
so you can encounter him again.
Tis a bell calling forth spirits.
And apparently he's very easy to one-shot, and when you kill him, he's permanently dead.
Return to the Erdtree.
So we'll have to be
The
careful.
spirits will
Well,
obey
time
thy
to kill him,
command
so.
but briefly. As
That's
they recall
true.
battles past.
He's,
Now it is thine. To do with as thou
But
wishest.
he's used for, he has a small quest line for you getting tool, which it looks like allows you to do alteration to your gear.
yes.
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet.
It lets you add or remove
But all the
things
same.
from things.
Learn well the lands
And
between.
specifically,
How long will it
you
be,
will have
I
tools to
wonder,
do it at any site of
before the
grace.
Tarnished tire
But if
of
you do it at site of
obeisance
grace,
to
it
the
costs
two
you runes.
fingers?
If you do it at where he's at and like talk to him, he does it for free.
For what now? Okay, so I have a bell and the dog ashes.
Yep. So now you equip them on, like you can equip them to pouch slot.
Yeah, they are effectively items.
Yeah, that's the thing that that confused the hell out of me for the longest time.
So that could just be like...
So you cannot just straight summon them.
Oh,
They're only summonable in certain areas. Basically, any area where you would be able to fight a boss, with limited exception. See that symbol on the side there?
oh, okay. That means I can summon them.
That means you can summon them. You can summon them here because of the tree sentinel.
And then will they just chill with me no matter where I go now, or they only stick in the, like, some area?
They will only be allowed to exist in an area where they can be summoned. So if you leave that area, they will, within, I think it's like 10 seconds, disappear, unless you return to the area where they're summoned.
Who's ready for a bad idea?
That would be a bad
get 'em.
idea, but
you
go
got
for it.
3 wolves now.
Yeah. Like, the only downside of them is they take summons take a hefty chunk of FP to summon. But they're going to be more damage overall than that is.
Oh.
Also, apparently you were just out of line for that?
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God!
His shield, by the way, will reflect stuff.
So it will.
I don't know what happened with that one. That was just weird.
Okay, I'm seeing a problem with us trying to fight the tree sentinel.
Yes, you're not supposed to fight him currently.
Well, no, it's more the, like, we have no more mana, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you have another use of flash.
yeah, okay.
So I did, I think, beat the Tree Sentinel around this point, give or take. But I'm also not playing with nonsense rules. That
That's it.
kind of make
Gonna
it
say.
Like, oh yeah, sure. If you have a weapon, like a
Yeah.
coward.
He's actually. You could do very good hit run attacks basically on Torrent. But again, without a weapon, it's kind of hard to do hit run attacks.
Yeah.
Now you can cast from horseback.
Okay, let's see here. The game wants us to go this way. That's a load of nonsense.
That's generally how I feel about that every time the game tells me to go in a direction.
Do, 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 do. Yes, go my Growlithe, Houndour, and let's say a Ninetales, one of these, or a Rockruff, yeah, Rockruff. See, this is how this playthrough is supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Me dodging enemies while dogs kill them.
Throwing those Zubats. Actually, they're big. They're Crobats.
Crobats, or Golbats, maybe.
Nah, those are Crobats.
Good job, dogs.
Yeah, we'll have to work at doing something so they can level up. Also, off topic, but that recent Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, someone spotted something pretty interesting in it. I think is kind of cool. In one of the scenes where they're like, looks like it's going through a stream area, there is what looks like the foot of an ATST in it.
I mean, there is like some weird little thing that may possibly be an ATST.
Someone
in like a stream jungle shot.
Yeah. So someone actually took a picture of like an actual model of an ATST and can put it like right next to it. It's a direct match. There is very little explanation for that's existence or that thing being anything but an ATST foot. So it looks like we're going to get Star Wars content in March 4,
My dogs.
which I don't know if I'm happy for or not.
Bye, dogs. That's probably bad. Okay.
Yeah, most of those are pretty bad for jumping. My general advice is if you can't see anything to land on, don't jump.
Thought you being tricky.
Well, you know, a fall from here will kill you.
So we don't plan on falling.
Yeah. Also, another great thing that's great about Torrent is Torrent has a double jump.
Yep.
It doesn't get you a ton of height, but it is good for jumping gaps.
Yeah, it's mainly a distance thing.
And
Oh, you've wandered into a Poké Zone. That means something you can fight is here.
yep. And also from the amount. Oh, I know where you are. Oh boy, we about to have some fun.
I mean, we can get some dogs.
I would summon some dogs and then step forward into that area of ruins. Pay close attention to the name that pops up. Uh-oh.
Huh.
Oh, I just had a little bit of lag. Sorry, the screen froze a little bit for lag, and I thought, uh-oh, game crash.
Oh, the dragon burnt ruins.
Yeah.
Ow.
I'm sure that's not
Okay.
indicative of anything that's in the area.
Running into the torch hurts. Got it.
Yes, A, fire hurts. B, there is some very ugly dogs there. Be careful.
Oh, check.
Also, you got a bunch more friends all of a sudden. And yes, you can strike from horseback. It actually does a little more damage, I believe.
Lost it.
Watch out, ugly dog on you.
Oh, I...
Being destroyed by your wolves. Never mind.
beat it to death.
Ah, the goodest of dogs.
Bad mangy mouse. Good job, dog. Show them that you're a superior dog.
Well, yeah, they're wolves.
So you see that little thing down there?
That little K, that little, like, stairs.
Yep.
Yes.
There was one of those in that previous talking about. That's where an Art of War is, and the item that will help you use Art of War.
Just gonna
Not
run
that it
off.
matters, but yep. Actually, now that I think about it, are there any Art of Wars that are summoned? Or sorry, Ash of Wars.
Ash Wars that are summoned, not... Maybe.
I'm actually going to look up on the wiki. Go down the list of Ash of Wars.
In any case, I'm home, so I'm going to be switching headsets.
Yep.
Yay!
Another mangy dog.
That's right.
Also a giant rat.
Yes. To the surprise of no one, giant rats.
Oh no, it's Eradicate!
Smoldering butterfly, that's the thing that actually makes fire pots. So yes, the treasure chest in that underground area is extremely important. But loot everything up here first.
Yep.
Ow. Ow.
See her on struggle.
As I have more mana, it's just faster to throw
Nope.
fist.
Yeah. That's kind of a thing I'm working on as well. Or that's a thing that's actually relevant here, as we can get you another spell. And a bear staff.
Yeah. That's just an area you can't get into?
I think you can. Just
You could get into it with the steed.
you
Yeah,
can
I
get
think
it. Yeah,
you're
you can get
supposed
there
to
with Torrent. Yeah. Pretty sure Torrent can hop that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
A different underground area?
Possibly. Go
It's
into
an
it.
underground area.
I don't remember there being more than. Oh wait, there might have been.
Yeah, I think there is. I think, but I think the one. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's here and it's
what's
explorable.
Okay, there's the chest.
This is
Yeah.
the don't touch yet chest?
Yeah, more than likely, yes. Go check the other room.
So my question would be, would you say that summoning strong storm winds counts as a summon?
I mean, what now?
Storm wind.
Stormwind.
Yeah, specifically the Stormcaller Ash of War.
Oh, Stormcaller Ash of War. Let me look it up.
Because as far as I can tell, I think that one might be the either that or Ice Spear might be the only ones that technically would count as available. Because you're summoning the item and then throwing them.
Ice Spear would not.
Ice Spear or not? Okay.
No, I've used Ice Spear. It's basically the same thing as the magic projectiles. It's...
No, they're killing my dogs. Where's my other dog?
These rats might be too tough for you.
Ratzilla, bring me your strongest rats. I shan't. My rats are too strong for you. I'm just gonna find weaker rats.
Dead Stormcaller? Or...
Yeah, that was the one I saw. That was, like, it specifically said that it summoned, like, Swirling Storm or something like that. God, I wish they could just put this in order.
I'd really go with no on that one.
Okay. Yeah, then it looks like the answer is no. None of these, none of the Ashes of War are viable for them.
There's two, actually. Now that I
There are
think
two?
about it. Glintblade, the ones that duplicate spells. Technically a few more, because any of the magic parry ones would be fine, because I don't really count defensive options as things limited by the rules of this run. But Glintblade Phalanx is perfectly fine, because that outright summons swords.
Okay.
And the
Damn it.
technically there's three: Carrion, Greatsword, Carry, Grandeur, which are a similar idea. They outright summon very tangible swords.
Okay.
Tangible human swords.
Exactly. But yeah, the general idea is anything that actually physically looks like a weapon, not something like Glintstone Pebble, which, yeah, technically I guess you're summoning a pebble, but that's really stretching it.
I mean, we're summoning knives and throwing them.
Yeah.
We are, but knives are an established thing in Pokemon.
Exactly.
Due to Pokemon Bushido.
So are Pebble. You literally throw rocks at Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what we try to capture them.
Pokemon.
It should be if we make the rules that loose, it basically is just a sorcery run.
You can't have anarchy.
That's the main reason why, because basically I could justify every sorcery otherwise.
I would say that there's at least one other that I saw we could use. Let me actually get to where I saw it. And obviously I'm gonna run this by you because you're more of the more knowledgeable.
By knowledgeable, you mean
Storm Wall. What's the name of it?
By knowledgeable, you mean I hit that one guy with every Ash of War I've ever picked up.
Okay, Storm Wall. specifically swinging the shield to create a wall of storm winds in front of you.
Yeah, those are... again, all the defensive options are considered fine because they're just defensive things. A Pokemon trainer has to protect himself from rabid wild Pokemon.
Yeah, true.
This is just kind of sad.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Region's Pokemon trainers just put their Pokemon in battle to each other while standing on the sidelines. In this region, they punch each other to death.
Yep, this is the thing that happens in Pokemon battles. Okay, one need one.
Oh, full 3. I don't think it will help at all, but you can charge your strong attack.
It makes it like hits for 4. It's
Okay.
Okay. For some, yes. We've discovered you cannot charge the strong attack of a staff itself.
because the staff's not a natural weapon.
It absolutely is.
It doesn't have a regular basic attack. It is not a fucking weapon.
You'll probably actually want to cast a spell with this.
No, I want to heal. That's
Or
all
get
I
the...
want.
Yeah.
Let the dog stop getting distracted.
Okay, they were focused on something else. Sadly, this isn't like Tiny Tina's where you can actually tell your pet to attack a specific thing. I'm currently playing the Pokemon build in Tiny Tina's. My build is using insert dragon type here and a Amoonguss.
Stab for 9 damage.
Yep. Alright, anytime you guys want to start attacking, there you go.
To be fair, you do have to give them room to attack.
Your runes are in the underground area with the rats, I take it?
Yep.
Yep.
Excellent.
I'll be right back.
That lily. Those are somewhat rare. So...
Lilies. A giant enemy crab.
There are a lot of those.
Whole load of those little poison dudes.
Down and fight the giant crab. Giant crab.
Okay, let's go.
The dog. Yeah. There's a thing on the corpse over there.
Yep.
Yeah. Crab eggs.
Pretty sure I have a bug aggroed on me.
Yes, from the sounds of it. Because you definitely have your fighting something music.
Dogs. Dogs. Dogs, please.
That's that butterfly.
Oh god!
Or oh god.
Targeting, please. Go. Well, there went those us.
Yep. That already did fight.
Yeah, it'd be nice if the targeting wouldn't just lose my target for no reason, then just not acquire it. Great.
Walls are a bane. And the targeting system in general.
Yes, kill. You look at that dog yet? Okay. There's the metal torch and he's brandishing it at me. No. I can see the dot. There we go.
God, we are Team Tarnished. We're just going out and causing evil with our Pokemon. Attacking these poor, innocent people.
Yes, I realize he is running. It totally makes us the bad guy. Materials, got our souls back. Target the dot.
Ah, thin beast bone.
Yep. Turns out there's a lot of thin beasts.
There we go.
Ah, the true strategy of this game.
Standing on a wall, my dogs beat the crap out of another dog.
Yep. There it goes.
Not being attacked by bugs and knights and shit.
There's probably a rat in this room. Or not.
I think it already came out and attacked me.
Okay.
Okay.
Definitely rats in there.
Yeah, okay. 3 dogs.
I'd assume some magic flasks.
Yes. Beat its ass. Okay.
Ah, you got flasks back.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So one of these traps is the teleport trap.
yes. And the other one is something I forget.
I'm gonna assume this one is the teleport trap. It seems like the more obvious one.
So yeah, I think you're right. You can avoid the teleport trap and it will just reclose and you can set it off again. Okay, yeah, the other one's a teleport trap.
A weapon we're not gonna use. Okay.
Yep. Impractical weapon we're not going to use.
I mean,
I do have to say,
a perfectly normal chest.
Yep.
Yes, Krampus?
I do have to say, Pokemon shenanigans aside, this does seem like the most approachable Souls game.
Yeah, it totally is the most approachable Souls game.
I mean, it definitely feels pretty approachable so far.
Yeah.
And again, nonsense aside.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh, Gravity Stone fan.
Okay, so those guys who are mining will leave you alone,
Okay.
which is good.
That guy will probably not, I assume.
That guy will not. He's not a big deal. You really want to go downhill, not uphill. And I'm pretty sure there's a guy on top of the shack that is... Yep, yes.
Yeah.
There is that thing on top of the shack.
Yes, he's an asshole.
You generally want to avoid his attention. I would just make a run for it going downhill.
Also, those miners were ignoring you. They will ignore you unless you get right in their face.
Or if you pick up something that they're mining. Through here should be a site of grace. You should be safe. I don't think there's anything else in. Yeah, there's a site of grace.
Touch grace. Actually, hold on.
The thing behind you.
The ability to use multiple items at once. Madness.
Yep. Also, as I said, they sell for
The same
exactly what
amount.
they use for. Yeah.
We need another.
If I were you, I would put a to vigor or two.
Meh.
Health is actually a good stat to boost up in the
That's a trap. This will be 400?
Those are 400, so you only use
Use
one.
one, yeah.
Because, I'll be frank, you probably won't want to worry about recovering souls.
It's at 16. Is the strength threshold I'm going to need for shields?
Yes, for medium shields at least. It will also slightly increase your punch damage. I think.
We're relying on punch more than I'd like.
This will probably help with that, actually. Alright, so go outside of the cave into a horrible, nightmarish landscape.
To be fair, this is an early game where you don't have a lot of Pokemon options yet.
We're not talking about this is a lovely place. Like that thing over there.
Okay, so you're going to want to be on your horse pretty much 100% of the time. Because that's a super poison swamp.
Super poison? That's like regular poison, but with a cape.
What we're looking for should be runes to the west.
Also, that big thing is a land octopus.
To the west, you say?
Yes. It'll be in the middle of the lake-ish area, but also avoid those, obviously, but that's not hard to avoid.
These runes?
Yes, those runes. We're looking for two different things, one of which should be outside, and one of which should be in the same type of underground area. You won't have to kill anything. There will be guys casting spells at you.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the underground area. This should just be a chest. I need to kill here. And I'm pretty sure that's the meteorite staff. Nope, that's rock sling. Also good, but yeah. And somewhere up top is the meteorite staff. Just run by him.
Oh. He has
Or-
menaced you on the stairs.
Actually, you may well be able to kill him. He's not that tough. He will poison.
Also, wolf time.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is
you
full
can.
time. Okay. He is kicking the shit out of my wolves.
Yeah, we're gonna go with plan B of just run by him.
Oh, that's
Oh.
because,
There's a lot of them. Oh, okay, you're actually gonna do some damage then. You won't immediately get poisoned with those clouds, they don't cause damage. The projectile they summon does. And wherever it hits, it will leave a cloud behind, because they're that type of asshole.
okay, I can't resummon.
No. You get one summon per area, basically. Hey! I still hear the music, so yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Targeted. Oh.
And now you're... yeah.
Poison. Doesn't take that quickly. Oh, frickin' target nonsense. Okay.
You don't have to worry about the clouds right now because you're poisoned.
Target, please. Thank you. That, no.
No, there's one more.
Use the, didn't use the flask. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Use the flask.
I don't think you can continue with the spell. I'm pretty sure you're free to cast here.
Pull that up because we need it.
You can imagine what toxic mushrooms are used for.
Making poison stuff.
Yep. Gonna want to use a healing flask soon, but yeah. Okay, so before you die of poison, see if there's anything to...
Here. Nope, it's a hat.
Nope. And a perfume bottle, so there's at least a perfume bottle. Different rune. I think it's probably more to the west. Or that one over there.
Nothing in this one. We're going to die.
Almost certain. Way to die. Followed by building up a slight amount of scarlet rot from the scarlet rot swamp. Steak. Steak will be nearby where you were, so.
Da, 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 da.
Might as well just retrieve souls and ride back until you find it. It should be easier now.
Yeah.
Those guys' projectiles are slow and easy to avoid. It should be up on runes somewhere. It may well be up there.
Right into the tower?
I don't think there's a way in there.
No.
Let me...
It's a golden room.
Hooray for Golden Rune.
On a corpse hanging from a ledge in a small room with poison flowers. Enter rune.
Okay, so it's in that room.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, that's where the room. It's right
Yes.
there.
It is right there, you can see it.
There we go.
Alright. And there's nothing really else of worth in this God-forsaken or God-blessed hellhole, depending on how you want to look at it.
Yeah, so to get yourself away from enemies and then fast travel.
Yeah. Or just sit at the side of Grace.
Yep.
And then fast travel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah. Yeah, this would be enough size of
Forgive me.
Grace.
Yeah.
I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you.
do we have to do that
If
here?
you had the metal to endure this long.
Can
and
we have this
arduous
conversation
path.
somewhere else?
It seems my worries were
I mean, that's the whole point of this
unfounded.
conversation.
Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided.
Take you to the Round Table Pizza.
Ooh, delicious.
Very well. Let my hand
Yes.
rest upon you for but a moment.
So the Round Table Hold is the Pokemon Center of this region.
Ah. The lands between region?
Yes.
Ah, the Table of Lost Grace.
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
God, pot helm is heavy. The dumb mask is heavy.
Yes, it is. The perfumer stuff isn't that bad. Or travelers, rather. Yeah, basically, if you have a light load, you have a further rolling distance. Medium roll is acceptable rolling distance, and heavy load is distinctly not.
Worse slash, worse pierce, but better magic stuff and physical and
Yeah.
whatever focus and immunity are.
Okay, so immunity is your resistance to poison, Scarlet Rot. Scarlet Rot's a super poison. Vitality's resistance to death effects. The other two, I don't remember. I would have to. There is technically a help thing, and you can look at it, but yeah, they're basically resistance to status condition.
Okay, we need 18 to be able to
Yep.
utilize our meteorite staff.
So the meteorite staff at base enchant is the best scaling weapon in the game, but it can't be enchanted.
Right.
It is one of the best. It is easily the best starting staff, but as soon as you get that int for it, obviously, which is 1. As soon as you get 1 int.
Well,
That is a side of grace that you can
It's
rest
a
at.
big side of
importantly.
Yeah. You do have runes.
That should be good.
Also, Rock Sling is run relevant and actually a good spell.
It's rock throw.
Yes, exactly.
What?
And is also a gravity spell, so it is
Affected by our meteorite staff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That means we don't even need the glintstone staff equipped anymore.
Nope.
That way we're still going to medium load because we are overload, but
Yeah, medium's fine generally, but ammo doesn't weigh anything. Yeah. You memorize spells at the Sites of Grace as well.
yes.
I don't know how many spell slots you have.
Two.
Default by 2. Okay, 2 is default. Spell slots are increased through an item that you'll find places, basically.
Sometimes on vendors, sometimes on places.
Almost always dressed as Superman.
Does use more FP, but I assume it hits harder. So
Yes.
augmented by our fancy stick.
I don't believe we've met.
We haven't.
I'm known as
No.
D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number. Unless you wish to lay down your life in vain.
Okay. Fancy armor.
Yep.
I can't imagine having a weird face sticking off your chest really makes it easy to move, so.
You're a new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithy. I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains.
I'm also a prisoner, but I left.
Trapped by the hold.
Have you tried
I'm
that?
dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it. No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Ah, yes, Ashes of War.
Yep.
Ashes of War are. I don't think that makes it as clear. They are basically like equipment that you put on and
Onto
off things
equipment.
as.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't really use it up per se. It just changes what skill it has base.
So we can upgrade the Glintstone Staff, but there's no real need to upgrade the Glintstone Staff.
Yeah.
We can upgrade our shield, but we'll probably get better shield at some point, so.
Almost certainly. Though the shield is good for parrying. On the other hand, parrying is a bottom bitch tactic.
It would matter a lot more if we were actually capable of beating people with a real weapon.
There's also that problem.
Now, eventually, we get the ability to summon the Land Between Honedge regional variant. Become more important.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hall. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
Sure, give me a hug.
My thanks, great champion. You are very warm. What you
Yeah, we
felt
get a Baldakin's
light up
Blessing. We lose
inside
like, what,
you
10% health?
was a Baldakin's blessing.
Yeah, something like
Though
that
it
until
is
you
but
use
a
it.
fleeting thing, I am afraid.
And using it increases your poise for a period of time.
I will take you in my arms.
In other words,
often as
just,
you need.
just use it, me.
Yeah. Thanks for the hug.
Like everyone that was, all the Tarnished that were gone over in the intro cutscene, Fia is one of the quest lines that leads to an alternate ending.
Ah.
There are 6 different endings in this game.
Oh, we can change our appearance whenever we want.
Yep. Completely change your appearance to whatever you want.
It's magic mirror.
Doors and round table hold open up as certain happen.
Ah, okay. There's a door. Oh, that's one of the,
Yep.
You have one.
Yep.
Oh, that's 2 more to get through that door?
Yeah, it's 2 more to get through that door.
A crossbow.
A crossbow.
How do we feel in ranged weaponry?
Still cheap. There are no Pokemon that are in fact a bow and arrow. Or a crossbow.
Well, I could interpret this as shooting daggers, which is not too much different than throwing daggers. But yeah, we should probably avoid it.
You say there's no Pokemon that's a bow, but Decidueye exists. Which is an owl that archer that uses one of his wings as a bow.
The Pokemon world is full of wonders. I don't know. I say it doesn't count, but you're the one playing.
Okay. The Twin Maiden Husks. Ah, okay.
So
it's the shop,
yeah.
and then we can give her bell bearings to
expand the shop,
expand
yeah.
the shop.
And or get the inventory of people who have coincidentally happened to die for one reason or another.
Memory stones.
That gives you more... Yeah, Memory Stone gives you more spell slots, so you can memorize more
okay.
spells.
She has stone sword keys.
Various starter weapons. Seals are what's used to cast invocations.
A medium shield.
That does have 100% block.
There are easier ways to get one.
Yeah, there are. Including kill everyone who's using a crush shield.
Yep.
And tomorrow. Okay. Do you want to talk yet? Okay. Spoken to you.
They are not about talking. They are about cool poses.
I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a Tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
Sure.
You do. Wonderful news.
I'm just assuming
I
that's
mean,
the.
you do.
I'm just assuming that's the line that goes out of the.
You are
Yep.
something of
Sights
a
of
Yeah,
grace.
that,
breed.
yeah,
Well,
that is exactly what it is.
care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
I don't see why not. Oh, you cost souls. Never mind. Ah, heals.
Yep.
So, there are items that you will get that teach vendors more spells to sell. And you can choose to give him the one for the convocations. so that he can sell them to you.
Expand its list. Okay.
There is another NPC you can sell them to as well. That I would normally give them to. But I will let you make that choice.
It's kind of a 6 of one, half a dozen of another. It's a lot easier to it's a lot easier to give to the other one basically because he never moves or anything.
Yep.
But I mean, if you're gonna buy everything that's on the book anyways, it hardly matters.
This is the important one that we actually want to pick up though, but we'd also need 12 faith to use it.
Yeah.
Because
12 faith, and you would need the seal.
the seal.
You need
The casting item.
Ah.
Yeah, so whatever the seal costs, assuming we don't get a drop before then, because you still
There's
also
a
need
number.
12 faith. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a number of them that you'll find.
But yeah, so we'd want to pick this up at some point just so we can heal ourselves.
Yeah.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like a Pokemon trainers thing.
That's using a
They use
potion.
items.
Those exist.
No. We use items to heal. The flasks, which are a potion.
Hey. This is
Not
a region-specific thing.
Oh, this.
We are not one of those trainers that happen to have a healing.
The last time a new tarnished made their
Also,
way
we're
to
using an
the
item. It's a
table.
staff.
Very well. As
Stick.
your senior,
Technically, you'd be using a seal, but yeah,
bid you
I get you.
welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard. Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the round table. Nothing more. A house guest.
Fuck you too.
Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer.
Glad I can't attack you. Is that everyone in here right now?
Yes, that should be everyone. Yeah, the smith in here will let your weapons go above +3. It should be noted from this screen, it's... If you press Y, it will bring up a list of all the sites of grace, I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Ah, there's the shitty
If you press
place
Y, then X, it will let you immediately teleport back to Round Table Hold.
Ah, okay. That's the cave. Okay. Gross Oak Cave. Keel Lake North. Front. Where was the shack where we can get jellyfish?
It's from Gatefront through the it's basically up on that plateau region above the
Gatefront.
yeah, above Gatefront. There's a couple ways to get there, but teleporting to Gatefront would be alright. So there's either fight your way through this heavily guarded area.
How do I change? Is it just... Okay, there's nothing. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dr. About him.
Yes.
See
Also,
what-
yeah, that's outside the summon area.
Ah. Useless.
Sorry, you would have to fight your way through there without summons. Run through there because you have a horse. Ah, didn't know that was there. Yeah, that's him.
Come get me. I'm certainly not luring you to a place where I can use dogs. Rock throw. Rock throw's expensive.
Walkthrough is expensive. Especially since you already summoned dogs, so it's paid up a... There he goes.
See, this is what happens to all people who fail out of the Phoenix Point surgery.
See? Easy.
Ain't got no words.
Also, rock sling is good.
Yep.
Sling is in fact good.
Okay, now to get through the rest of the normal dorks. Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Nope. Ow! 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 Ow!
They want to heal.
Stop. Okay, the one time I don't want you to target someone. There we go.
Okay, stop that thing. Pick it up. On the right. Under the gold
there it
tree.
is. Oh. Yeah, let's see. Okay.
Yeah. Those are really important. For... Shack is, I think, the other direction. Okay, you literally follow the road. I think you'll find it. And they'll eventually give up on Ankara.
That's kind of what I ran all for.
Yeah. That it.
Yep, they forgot about me.
Yep.
That shack.
Yes, there it is. Sorry, what a chance of wolves!
I got both of you. Haha.
Hey, you got some blast back.
That's what you get.
You do have to get on the horse, though.
Yeah.
Can you solve this obvious jump puzzle?
Oh no, stone sword key.
Yep.
Everyone's been grafted.
I don't know what that means.
Everyone who came with me.
Oh, or like the
Across
graphic
the
sound
sea
thing,
for
we glued a
me.
bunch of people together.
Yeah. Yes.
For me.
I'm sorry.
Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
The ability to sit sideways.
You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider?
No, no, I've
Well,
not.
that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your
Pretty sure it's
head.
fatal.
I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven. Oh, I know.
Cut off your head, replace it with
Can you take
Vecna's.
this little one along with you?
Spirit jellyfish ashes.
The poor
Yep.
thing deserves someone brave.
Hey, we got our tentacle.
Yep, you got a tentacle.
The spirits look rather fondly upon you. It will be glad
It
of
is
your
not as
company, I
damaging,
think, the little one.
but it is a very good tank and
It
distraction.
was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart,
Don't give in to peer pressure.
I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough.
It's a bad idea.
I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, tell them I love them. I'm finally getting the hang.
Okay.
Should I have one something at a time or two?
One.
One. Okay. Singular something. How dare you roll out away from me? Another one of those giants.
Yeah, there's a few of them on the plateau.
Oh, my knee!
No, don't get up, it's fine. There we go.
Oh, right in the crotch.
We'll say these are a lot easier to kill with that spell.
It is indeed not that hard to kill. My toss rocks at them. Oh, I got ace. Strength, not crystal tier.
That is
Hey,
for something that'll pop up later.
Yeah, so don't worry about it for now.
Stuff there.
It should be noted, you can also loot stuff from horseback.
Yeah. People just want to ride the horse. So fancy. Skip leg day. Nope.
I think that you should get ready to fight.
Yep.
We know this spell is actually nonsense on invaders. Or NPC invaders.
Yeah.
They dodge when you cast.
Oh. So they do.
Yeah, so whenever you get invaded, it will knock you off a
The
horse.
horse. Yeah.
It will also set up boundaries technically, but
Enhance stamina reducing attacks against blockers. We'll care more about that if we actually attack with a real weapon.
Pretty much.
ghosts and their helpful dialogue.
Why will this door not open?
Yeah, I could do that, but no.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Ah, fire.
What's this?
This is a good place to farm smoldering butterflies.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a waste. Butterflies.
Ah, I can hear it. Yep. Kill that thing.
Oh,
No.
I mean, do we really care if he kills that?
oh, it's gone.
It's gone. Yeah. I don't know what that one was. More as a demonstration.
Ah, okay.
Maybe crystal lizard equivalents.
Yeah, basically, except they drop a bunch of different things: spells, incantations, smithing stones, ashes of war.
I forgot that they can drop stuff other than Ashes of War and Smithing Stone.
Yeah. I get the desire to save mana, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the type of thing you really don't want to just, you know, not take as seriously as possible. The
Same.
horse, leaving it alone is fine. The rider, yeah, they're assholes.
Use no shield.
yeah, basically.
There you go.
Alright. Oh,
Yeah, no, his is an Ash of War. Which we never got to see him use because you killed his horse too fast.
it's not just that.
Yeah, sure. Golden Vow. A great shield.
Oh, nice. More
that's-
souls.
I don't. What is the strength? Yeah, like 36. That's actually one of the that's the shield I currently use. That's actually one of the better blocking great shields, but it also has like a 36 requirement.
Well, you know.
And yeah, Golden Vow, which is a buff of some sort, I'm pretty sure. Was that actually a party buff?
Alright, we know the seed.
2 over. It's the sword down. Yeah, that one. Switch display mid X.
Yes, increased power and defense.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, that is a viable thing to use in this build.
Yes.
That's just a Bushido, one of the sword arts that boosts my Pokemon that enemies use all the time against us.
Exactly.
Every time I think about what is and isn't viable in that regard, I keep thinking mainline games and not Bushido.
Yeah, and that's why we're able to throw knives. But Bushido established that you're allowed to throw knives in Pokemon fights. Would they hide something along that ledge? They will.
The answer is usually yes, by the way. Oh no, there's a soon-to-be dead guy. Jumping next to objects will
We'll break them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect Greeks.
Yeah, it's the same as rolling. Yeah, greases are used to put on weapons to give them elemental effect.
Yeah.
The wallpaper equivalent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wallpaper / I forget what they're called in Dark Souls, but yeah. With the big difference of they're craftable, so their supply is a lot less limited.
So you can use them whenever you want, really.
Yeah.
As long as you have the materials to craft them. And the recipes.
Still infinitely more usable than only found in the world or bought for, like, off vendors.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And a limited amount of them off vendors at that.
Yeah. I don't know, it's one of those little,
Yeah.
like, raccoon things.
Yeah.
I do want to head back. Although I can just actually do this, not think about it. Fast travel exists.
Yep. Fast travel is quite helpful.
I think we should have done earlier.
Yeah, I always keep forgetting to do that.
Got one level to go. 18, so we can do 4 casts right now. Should probably try and get to 90, so we can get an extra cast.
I think I mentioned this in the document too, but stats kind of work on a bell curve in this game.
Yeah. I think we'll get FP to 90 because that'll get us 5 casts of the stone.
Yeah.
It's much more efficient flask-wise that way, and then we can like pump intelligence more and strength a little bit more to get up to 12. Strength, I assume, also does max load.
No, endurance does max load.
Ah, endurance is max load. Okay, which falls through a little bit of endurance, so we can push out of the medium back into light.
Yeah.
Speaking of. Might be enough? I'm gonna check. But we do have another 2. Okay, so another level of mine should get us to 90.
Yep.
He wants us to
From
go
what
that way, so.
from what I remember of Mind, it's basically goes between 2 and 3 until you get to 20, and then it goes between like 5 and 6. It's completely silly.
Yep.
The golden poop. What is that?
A jellyfish.
Friendly jellyfish or angry jellyfish?
Friendly. Well, neutral.
Neutral until you hit one.
Until you aggro one. Yeah.
To use MMO mechanic description, they are group aggro. Piss off one, you've pissed them all off.
Fair enough.
You can't go up that mountain. What do you think this is, Skyrim?
Ah, a graveyard.
I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen here. Oh my god, something bad's happening here.
Is there? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, graveyards usually have undead spawn from them.
Yep. Now, a notable mechanic of undead, it's not dead yet.
Yep.
If you hit it while it's on the ground, you can actually finish it off.
Not
Yeah,
the
basically.
jellyfish.
That one's coming back. There it
So,
goes.
basically, for all undead, you will bring them down to 1 HP with damage, which will cause them knocked over. And then you have to deal that last bit of damage to actually kill them while they're rebuilding.
Unless you hit them with something holy, basically.
Yes. Though to be fair, I don't think we're going to have anything holy unless he actually does start using whatever the other one type of spell. I always forget what the non-invocation is called.
Oh, or the invocations?
Are they invocation?
Yeah, they're invocations. Sorceries
So
are it's Glintblade sorceries and invocation. Or not Glintblade, Glintstone sorceries. Actually, that's just a category of sorceries, but
Yeah,
sorceries and invocations.
I don't think that's right. That sounds wrong.
Oh, that's right. Incantations, sorry.
Incantations, thank you. I was going to say, I'm fairly certain, like, they're... So it's incantations, no, I'm just going to go look it up real quickly.
Okay, what about the red jellyfish?
Yeah,
Sorceries.
yeah, red means they pissed.
Yes. They will aggro on you if you get close enough, and that will turn the other ones red. However, I think they're actually guarding something... Because of course they are.
Well, no, I was wrong. And you were right. The type of magic we use are sorceries, and incantations are the faith one.
Yeah.
I don't know why that sounded wrong to me. ...
except when they're not.
Except when they're not, yes.
Certainly isn't, or there certainly exists, or yeah, there exists the weird incantation that has a 37 int requirement and no faith requirement.
Huh.
You need to be able to cast this to actually to get one of the endings.
Ah.
Now, mind you, you can fake 37 int without actually putting anything into the stat. You saw that item, right?
Did I miss one?
The up there,
There?
right?
Oh, right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go up there once I'm done. Just stay there. It's fine. Oh.
Yeah, I figured that would happen. The tombstone is a double-edged sword.
Let's see.
That or his sword is a double-edged sword.
Oh. A sunrealm shield. That is a medium shield we can use?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. It doesn't have 100% block, but it's better than what you currently have in that respect.
Oh. That's not gonna target. Oh, wait, we will. Okay, good. Good job.
Alright. And there's the other one.
Excuse you. Oh, it's fancy. He has 2 swords.
Ah, dropped one.
He dropped his 2 swords.
Oh, there's like 2 things up there.
Yeah, there's one right here on the edge. Blood rose.
Which is not important. But I believe the other one is, yep,
Oh.
a Spirit Ash.
New Spirit Ash. One more part of our Pokedex.
And they are staring at an item.
Yeah, they are.
Yep, that's what I thought would happen.
Yep. I told you the group aggro.
Yeah, it's fine. I accepted it.
Think of all the souls you get.
Exactly.
Like 14 apiece.
Yes, 14 apiece. All of those souls.
Magic grease.
Ah, okay, that's actually important.
Great.
Yep, that is upgrade material for Spirit Ashes.
Ah, that is important.
Yeah.
They're not actually aggro?
They will aggro on you. if you
They
really
will
want.
aggro on me now, but they're not like...
But they're not actively going after you.
Yeah. That one has extra glow effects on it?
Which one?
This
That
one.
Is it just because you're that close?
I think it's just because you're close.
No, it has extra glows on it.
Well, I know what you have to do, right?
Don't know why it was different, but it was. Don't immediately notice anything else.
I think that was all that's
Likewise.
up here from my memory. Those are indeed bats.
A lot of bats.
Yep. Well, it is nighttime, so of course the crowbats are out in force.
It's true.
Oh, that's all the bats.
Yep. Ah, but what were the bats? Just flying around doing nothing. Oh, was it all the bats?
Apparently not.
Oh, no. No, the bat. No bats that I just missed.
Apparently not.
I would also like to note, okay, never mind. That's just a weird, like, because of the angle I was at, this, like, ivy and stuff that's hanging down looked like it was.
It looked like it was.
Like,
I see. Like side, yeah.
like sideways. I see a shiny. Without crossed legs pose. That's where I pissed them off. We found a starlight shop, whatever that is.
That is a consumable. They are pretty much only found at monuments like those that restore those FP.
Okay.
Another part of Loomcrate.
Yep. Yeah, this is over by the church and the bugs and those things I've seen before. So if I'm going to level up ashes, I assume I have to do it at the forge for everything else, or I have to, like, a particular person level up ashes.
Oh, there's a particular person, you've already met her, but you need to advance her quest line more.
Ah.
Wait. Well, you're back. Goodbye. Nice.
I don't grab it. I've learned how to make cured meats. Cannot Make cured meats. Learned how.
Trying this again.
Yep.
I think every time we come back here, we're obligated to try again.
Is this our rival?
Let's ride, dogs.
So the tree sentinels are our rival. That's what I'm getting from this.
Oh god!
That just breaks it.
This is one where I think the jellyfish might actually be better because its attacks are ranged.
Didn't use the flask. Okay.
I mean, it is important they use the right Pokemon for the job.
Oh, your Pokemon fainted.
Yep. Oof.
Oh!
You fainted.
You went flying for a second.
Ow!
Oh.
Okay, I think we can do that though. That was half health.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, try using the jellyfish instead of the wolves.
Yeah, we can swap out for jellyfish.
I don't think he's our rival. I just think he's our first gym leader.
You know what? I'm fine with
That's
that.
about right.
No, because he's entirely optional, even in the... Like, even knowing that you can skip the first, quote, required fight.
Lands Between is full of entirely optional gym leaders.
Sometimes you have to make your own Pokemon journey.
No, I was gonna say there's another boss who I believe would be the equivalent of our first gym fight.
Did I get? Okay, I did get my.
I mean, the Shard Bearers are pretty much actual gym leaders.
I was referring to Margit because it's the first one that you get that has a specific DC summon circle.
I mean,
didn't want to jump off.
that's that L3 problem.
Yeah.
And down goes the jellyfish.
Again.
Yep.
It's
Casting
the little
frames.
bounce at the end.
You said dexterity increases cast time, right?
Yes.
At some point, we may increase our dexterity. I still think we could do this, though. No, you don't see me.
He is heading straight for your ashes.
Fine, I'm sneaking.
Always try the tried and true method of booking it up to the church. He's probably thinking right now, surely this guy wouldn't be foolish enough to come running up at me again. And the answer is absolutely we are.
Guarding.
No.
It's a coward's move. Oof. Then why'd you get off the horse?
There's a reason I changed that from L3
So
to up.
fucking annoying.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh god. Okay, hold on. Okay. System.
It's the controller. Two over.
That controller. There we go.
Yeah.
Crouch, stand up.
Crouch. Yeah. It's crouch, stand up.
What can I map it to instead? That would
Uh.
also be annoying. Yeah.
Well, I have the advantage of not using spells.
Yep.
So what I did map it to was the up button.
It's fine. We don't change weapons.
Verboten.
I can put it back on after this fight.
Verboten.
Oh, it didn't actually remap it.
No, you actually have to save it.
Yeah, I don't think you have two functions mapped to the same. So.
Yeah, it won't let me.
Map to left, because left doesn't do anything anyways for you when you're on horse.
Well, the problem is it won't let me map it to something that already has a map for it.
No, I mean map your switch them.
Oh yeah. I see. Okay. No, don't come over here.
Yeah, what was that there in the trees? Oh, it could be anything.
Oh, you just go about your way. Gonna catch this legendary Pokemon.
I can't in good faith call them a legendary Pokemon.
Yeah, not at all. Not even a pseudo-legendary.
This is by no means the only tree sentinel.
This is just that asshole Licky Tongue from the ROM hack.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the equivalent of running into the Snorlax. This is the fucker that hits way too hard and has way too much health for everything else that they're part of.
Oh, you're not dead.
Oh. Cowards move. You reset?
Yeah. His health. He's still taking all the damage.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I'd be very upset if he just.
Yeah. If you do get far enough away from their zone, that will sometimes happen. Yep. That was indeed a helper.
My spine. Whoop. Sorry, that was more expensive.
Yeah, dogs are more expensive.
Rocks are not free, citizen.
Oh god, my death comes. I wonder if it's going to be easier just to use the dagger and not the rocks on him.
Yeah, possibly, concerning the delay and everything. Although he seems to be very good at dodging those.
Yeah.
He moves a lot.
Yep.
Nope. Can't tell if we're going too early or too late for the dodge on that.
Honestly not sure.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Ow.
Yep.
Fine. Fine, we'll leave you for now. It'll be that way.
You win this round, grass type Jim.
No, wait, hold on. There's one more thing we have to do. We haven't given up yet. Clearly the problem is we're not using this new Pokemon. 2 soldiers.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the problem.
Are you saying that's not the problem? Are you
I
saying?
don't know, could be.
Are you saying there could be some other reason why we aren't winning this fight?
I'm saying we should fuck around and find out.
Yes, shoot him with the crossbow.
No, I didn't remember that they were crossbow wielders, so that actually... Oh, that... Okay. Well...
It was fine until he did that, but that was actually going okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, they seem more survivable than the wolves and the jellyfish for this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shield helps a lot. They are actually using crush shields.
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely too late on that one.
Okay, cannot block that.
Not without a 100% block shield. It probably just does damage.
Okay. Okay. Cast is so long on it.
Yeah.
Well done.
You didn't say anything.
Saw it all.
No, you didn't.
I saw it all.
I was resting at the shrine at this thing. You didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Nope. God damn it. 75% though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely doable.
Go rocks.
Well, those rocks went somewhere.
Rock didn't pass. Go something. Come on. Do the attack you know you want to do.
Run, rolling sheep, run! Or roll, sheep, roll, I guess. Oh.
that's gonna hurt. Okay.
You're not dead, but
No, but I am dead.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing, is when they knock you off your horse, it's
pretty hard to recover. Yeah.
Okay, so assuming I'm not in the middle of casting, I can double jump over his death swing.
Yep.
Nope, nope, no, 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 no.
I should probably note there's iframes for mounting. But you actually have iframes. There are some iframes when you mount it. Just
When?
like when the horse is summoned and summoned. It's nebulous timing, unless you actually know what it is.
Kick his ass. Oh, that didn't count as hitting me, I guess.
It hit the horse.
Okay, that'll hit.
There you go.
There we go.
Congratulations.
Get. Oh.
There's your 3,200 souls.
Woo, and a halberd we're not going to use.
And well, the halberd does notably have a run-relevant Ash of War on it. Unfortunately, that run-relevant Ash of War happens to be Golden Vow.
Ah.
Also requires like 30 strength and like some odd thing.
Yeah.
But, I was looking up the reward for this just to remember exactly what he drops.
I'm vindicated though. I'm happy we got him. Okay. Actually, let's go to. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Is the guy here able to put Ashes of War on?
Yeah. You can do that on any side of Grace.
Yep.
No, it's just out of Grace. Okay.
Yeah. He can also do it, but yeah, any side of Grace you can switch Ashes of War. Oh, you don't have that ability yet. But yeah, he can do Ashes of War.
Yeah, you didn't get the knife from the underground area.
Okay, I forgot there was a thing for it. Yeah, you'll get a drop for it later, but yeah, yeah, other.
He was over here.
Left. Yeah.
Yeah, after we do that, if you take a quick trip to, remember that one encampment near Grace that I told you, had that? Yeah, you get the knife that you need for it there.
Well, we'll start with that.
Oh, that's right. It was in the. Yeah, that's right. That's
duplicate
what was
Arts of War.
Front. If you have lost Ashes of War, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he has any lost Ashes of War yet.
No, those are nothing but Bloodstone Staff yet. Yeah, you'd have to put on.
Nothing I can put it on.
You put it on weapon. It's.
Do I have to keep the weapon out or just use it and I can put it away?
You could use it and then put it away.
It does have to be a compatible weapon. There, that works.
Yeah, I think most weapons are compatible, honestly, for that one specifically.
Check.
I think it was like all melee armaments.
Oh, we can apparently make it sacred.
Yes.
Yeah, it basically changes what stats it scales with. Or,
Scales.
scales.
What stats it scales with and what type of damage it causes, because that will split it halfway between physical and holy, which makes it good versus anything that's weak to holy and less so versus basically everything else.
Yep.
It's less split the damage, much like it does split it, but it's like 30 less damage for 76 holy damage. So I mean, yeah, whatever.
I mean, you're using it just for the buff, right?
Yeah, we're using it just
for the
buff.
You're using it just for the buff. The math is weird because basically it splits the damage into two different types. It is actually a higher number, but both defenses apply, so it doesn't work out like you think it would. It's very odd.
Yeah. And yeah, I checked. It is actually on all melee armament for Golden Vow.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the 90.
Let's do 5 rocks.
Yeah, let's do 5 rocks. This thing.
Spirit Ashes, I think, go up to 120 something.
So how do we use the skill on it?
L2.
So we assume we can't use it here because we're in the.
Yeah, we're in a sanctuary.
The fancy sanctuary.
Yeah, your shoulder buttons do not work in fancy sanctuary.
May as well just go to
well, obviously
Choich. Or yeah, Gatefront.
Yeah, because
we want to go anyways.
This is the next place we're gonna go. Actually, it's just in a cave down here somewhere.
Yep.
It's in
It's
it's in one of those stairways, basically.
On the right side, if you're going down this road, it is further section.
On the right side?
Yep. You have someone coming up to you.
Yeah, I do.
Uh-oh, that's a problem.
And now you have the camp coming up on you.
Yep, including that one armed, like, super armed guy.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Actually, this is working pretty well.
Yep.
It
Who's
also has the
next?
added- it also has the added bonus of you might actually get the shield to drop.
The cost of this go up?
How much do you have left? Wait now. If I remember, costs are consistent.
Hello, thank you.
Okay, so now that you've cleared out the camp,
One way to do it.
Now they'll have to do the thing to check Master Sorcery, so I'll do this first. I got a sword coat.
heavy armor.
Bolts.
Mailish armor, really, but
More bolts.
bolts.
Yeah.
No,
Scale armor.
no crush shield.
Also, this one guy who halfway through said, "Fuck it, I'm done. I'll just let you guys deal with this shit." He gets a knife in the back for problems.
Yep. Should have helped your friends.
So, right down there, where those dogs are.
Yep, stay there.
Oh, what could that be? Thwack.
So sad.
Oh, yeah, right down those stairs. Which, it's War Stomp, I believe, is the actual Ash of War itself, and then you also get the knife to apply Ash of War. Is that, Grace?
Yeah. The
Storm
And
Stomp,
the
sorry, not
whetstone.
War Stomp.
Yeah, and the whetstone knife.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot that wasn't a default feature.
Yeah, no. That was actually one of the reasons I was recommending going there for it, because I remembered less that there was ashes there and more that there was, like, a very important item, mechanics-wise.
Okay. Yeah, so we have 90.
And how much does...
And it cost 18. So 5 costs should be 90.
Yes.
So I should be able to get 5 casts and shouldn't have, 18 thing around I can't use for some reason.
That is weird. Here, let's check it right now.
Yeah, use it without summoning ashes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that might actually be...
1,
2,
a 2,
3,
3,
4.
4, 5.
So use a cerulean flask.
And
Yeah,
look at your stats real quick.
That's the problem.
Oh,
Yeah,
it doesn't full heal your MP bar.
Yeah, you need a better flask first.
Okay, that explains it.
Yeah. Press start. Go to status.
Heals 80.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
It should also be noted it does actually tell you runes held and runes needed for level. This is another way of checking level without having to actually sit down at a bonfire.
Yes, we can do Ash of the War now.
Yep.
Level up. So that is 90. 90 is fine. Endurance was...
Stamina and equip load.
We're still... What do we need to go down to? Although we also equip a sword now, it doesn't help me.
Yeah.
Or does that only matter? It's actually ours. It just has to be in a slot. Okay,
Oh, well, you have to use the Ash of War. It's an activated thing.
Well, I'm looking at the weight.
Ah, the weight.
Yeah.
In that respect, a dagger would actually be better. Don't have one at the moment, but yeah, whatever your lightest weapon is.
Lightest weapon is the war pick.
Yeah.
Right here, we can do it. Let's see, I don't think we have a bunch of 800, 1200, not gonna be enough to level up. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for this session.
Okay.
Because it is like 11 o'clock, an hour past your usual time, but that's fine. Probably will run these long because we have a lot of stuff to get through. So, this was our first journey into the new Lands Between region of Pokemon. We have a couple different Pokemon we found here. A weird Tentacool, some Rockruffs that only travel in packs, and two Pokemon who look suspiciously like a guy with a shield and a mace and a crossbow. Very strange Pokemon they have in this region. Also, we have a horse.
Yeah, it's a Mudray.
Apparently, I want some of my horse on top of a rock.
Yeah,
it's a Mudray. No, you're right. It's an old goat. It has horns.
Yeah.
Yeah. So join us tomorrow as we continue our battle against the insidious crab. On Saturday, as we continue Danganronpa V3. Sunday for more Super Robot, not Super Robot Wars, SD Gundam G Generation Genesis, or SDGGGG, or 4G. And then again here for more Pokemon Adventures. As we continue through this...
Pokemon Adventures in the Tarnished region.
Yeah, this new region. I've been Shiv.
I've been the Krampus.
I've been Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
Alright, have a good one, everyone. See you next time.
Yep.
Bye.